I'm going in the old Ferrari. My parents are getting quite a few looks. I'm just going to interrupt this video here before I go into the Italian car show, as me and my boyfriend Dale have some news. We've only been together, what?
Since February?
3 or 4, 5 or 6 months. But we actually met at a local car meet. I've seen, it's a bit of a lovely, loving car story how we met. I've been following his car around for a while, and then I saw his car turn up at a car meet, so I went over and he was on his own. It turned out he didn't have a girlfriend, and obviously I was not with anyone either. So I stalked him the whole night. Then the next day he came to Haynes with me, and then it's been blossoming ever since, and we've been engaged now for what, 2 days? 2 or 3
Friday
days.
We did it.
Yeah, and what is it now? Sunday. So it is 2 days.
Yeah.
So it was love at first sight, and I hope to get him, my fiance, and his modified VW Passat in more videos to come. So hopefully you'll be seeing more of Dale. So this is your first video, really. But yeah, I'll show you the rings. This is my ring. It's a white gold one. I'm not really into jewellery, but I will wear a ring, obviously, if it means something, and this one certainly does. So we both went ring shopping together, and this is the one that had my size, so and obviously I like this one, so this is the one I went with, and obviously Dale bought it, so it's a very lovely ring. This is Dale's engagement ring that I picked for him. It's obviously a bit tricky trying to get an engagement ring for a man, but it's, what is it, tungsten?
Tungsten, yeah.
Tungsten, so it's quite a hard wearing metal, and it's got blue bits in it to represent his car colours. A lot of thought went into this, and it's got blue carbon fibre bits in, but this looks quite cool. So yeah, a lot of thought went into our engagement rings. Yeah. When we first met, we did sort of say to each other, I think you said first, but we made it clear to each other that we were in this for the long term. Obviously things went well, and things have been going very well. Dale's been living here pretty much ever since we met, really. And then we were sort of planning to get engaged anyway. It's my birthday in a couple of days' time, so we were going to do it on my birthday. So knowing that, I went out and bought Dale's ring. Dale then started looking for my ring. Phone's ringing, guys. Yeah, we knew the engagement was on the cards. Like I said, Dale was going to do it on my birthday, but obviously I'd be expecting it on my birthday, so we then made an agreement of just ask whenever, and 2 days ago he did. So I then obviously he put his ring on my finger, I put his ring on his finger, and we're both wearing our rings, which represents lots of love and happy times to come. So yeah, that's the announcement, and we'll get back to the video. So yeah, and if you have been following me on Instagram, you would have known this announcement already, but if you're only following me or subscribing to me on YouTube, you know now.
Last to know.
Last to know.
Sorry.
Bye-bye, guys. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Hi guys, how you doing? I'm cutting it mega fine as it's the Italian car show tonight at a local quay, a local boating place. I've actually just got back from looking at a classic car, which was should have been an hour's drive away, but it nearly took me 2 hours each way. So the car show, we should be meeting for the car meet in a minute to go to the car show. Luckily my car is still clean from Sherborne's meet the other weekend, so I've literally just quickly done a waterless wash thing on it. Might give it a bit more clean when we get to the show itself. So our plan is, I'm taking my Spider, my parents taking their Competizione convertible, and then we're going to meet at the Westover of Bath, which is where we bought our cars from. Meet another load of baths there, then we're going to do a little convoy to the show at the quay. So we need to get going, and I'll see you probably when we're at the meeting place, and I'll show you what other baths are coming with us. So we've arrived at the dealership first. I've just parked next to a red Abarth 124 Spider, which I believe is their demonstrator. There's mine. I've parked it next to another Spider. That's, like I say, the sales car anyway. And then my parents have parked theirs here, but hopefully we'll get some more Abarths, park out the back, and then we can get ready to go to the show tonight. Right, here we are. The yellow one's just arrived. I've met him before, so he's coming along. Another one, XSR's here. They were at the Sherborne meet with me the other day. Ferrari, the dealership, we're going to bring down to the show. It's a 328 GT8 Ferrari. And Westover Sports Cars, otherwise known as Westover Abarth, bringing this down to the show. So hopefully, it is for sale, so hopefully this gets a few looks, and even better, someone might buy it at 89,989. But yeah, I'm sure this will get some looks. Aquapovic sounds insane. I'm going to do a proper video on their car soon. So we've got the yellow one coming, the Ferrari coming, the XSR, my Spider, and my parents' Abarth, and we should be waiting on one more person. I think we should be leaving for the show then. And the keys to my dad for the Spider, as I am going in the old Ferrari with salesman Alex. So my mum's now taking the Abarth, everyone's getting their baths ready. To the meet at the key, they left it right until 6 before they let us in, so we've all been split up, so we haven't, all the Abarths aren't together. However, going in a Ferrari was much fun, so yeah, let's get this show on the road. That's where my dad managed to park her. Annoying thing is, because it's a key and there's fish and chips around, the birds, seagulls are starting to poo on her, but luckily I've got detail spray, so I have to keep coming back for a poo check. All those people are, no knows I'm filming him probably, is my Spider, and it's getting a lot of love just like it did at Sherborne. Got a Maserati, another Maserati coming in. It's getting busy already. This one wasn't part of our group, so I'll have to find out who they are and well, make them part of our group. But a nice red one. My parents is getting quite a few looks as well, so that's good. We're down the side road, and we found two more of our owners which have had to park their cars away from everyone else. Quadrifoglio in the flesh. Love the look of these cars, even the usual, the normal common Giulia I quite like, but Quadrifoglio is obviously even better. It's a local car, and I see this one at lots of meets, but obviously it's another Maserati. Stradale, I think it is. It's very noisy as well, but it's nice to see this here. Local Abarth just turned up that just recruited to the group as well, so we've got two new members hopefully to our Dorset club. Hi guys, we have just got back from the Italian car night on the quay. Annoyingly, us Abarth lot as a group, we got separated. We had to park in various places, which even though we told the marshals we were together, they still separated us. But apart from that, the trip in the Ferrari was very cool, so thanks to my personal chauffeur Alex from Westover, Abarth, for taking me as a passenger to the quay. And then while I was in that, my dad drove my Spider, my mum drove their Competizione to the show. And yeah, so there was a few of us Abarths that turned up. I was the only Abarth Spider / Fiat Spider there. A few old Lancias were there actually, a few Maseratis, a couple of nice Lamborghinis and Ferraris were there. Yeah, so it was a really good turnout in the end. But plus the weather has been on our side because we were sort of promised thunderstorms, but it's still dry here, so I managed to keep the roof down for the show. And yeah, when you have a convertible, it's always a bonus to put the roof down because it gives people the opportunity to have a look at the interior of the car. Even though I didn't hoover it, people were very interested in having a look at my car. Yeah, we gained a lot of interest. I have my little printed sheet on the car, which again gives people the opportunity to come and have a bit of a better look at the car, and lets people read about the car. If the owner isn't by the car, they can read a bit about it. So yeah, when I was getting my cameras out the car, on a few occasions people saw obviously I was the owner, then they made conversation with me. So that was nice. So and even when I left the car, people were really looking inside, having a good look at us. So that is always good. So yeah, that's another reason why I bought this car, because if I'd had my 595, it would have just been another 595, whereas for this, it was the only 124 Spider Abarth there. And yeah, I did a little mini road trip in her earlier to have a look at a Classic, which I may be buying. So the matte black again was covered in dust, so she looks alright now. Because when I got to the quay for the show, I gave her a quick going over with the detail spray, as it didn't really need a wash like I said to you guys. So yeah, actually, also I must give my parents Abarth some credit, because she was the only convertible there, and again for that reason, because of the unusuality of... Wow, that sounded mad. Yeah, so a few people were having a look at this, and again, my dad printed off some information about this so people could read all about it, as it were. My dad gave it a proper clean before tonight's show, unlike I did to mine. But yeah, this thing's great, and they're going to keep this in the future probably, so it's probably going to be one of the longest cars they've ever owned. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video and the Italian cars that I filmed at this show this evening. Like this video if you liked it, and follow me on Instagram. Most importantly, please subscribe to help me get more subscribers, and I'll see you again in another video in a not so distant future. Thanks for watching guys, bye bye. Thanks. Okay.